I'm the same person I've always been. Your brother.
And I should take that for granted.
When have I ever given you reason to doubt me?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. When you left our family and never came back?
Come on, you know what I was doing.
Do I?
Did someone say something to you? Have you been talking to Detective McBain?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I got a whiff of suspicion a couple of days ago. Doesn't mean anything.
He found a euro at the scene of Todd's shooting. Okay, he speculated you might be connected.
Do you think he's right?
I think you have a fixation on my husband.
I'd call it a fixation on your safety.
I'm not the one in a hospital bed fighting for my life.
And you never will be if I have anything to say about it.
Oh, so this is all about protecting me.
Yeah, just like I did when Claudia was stealing your lunch money when you were a little girl, when I had to punch him out for putting gum in your hair. Sue me, Parito. I'm your big hermano, and I always will be.
You say you're the same, but people change. I've changed. Todd's changed. And I know you have too. I'm just trying to figure out how much.
Are you asking me if I shot your husband?
Did you?
The harassment was non-stop. Every day was a fresh hell for the kid.
That poor child.
And then bullies took it to another level when they posted the video of him online.
Oh, my God. You know, I saw him yesterday, and I could see that he was upset. I thought it was because of Charlie that he missed having his grandfather in his life. I should have stayed. I should have done something.
Well, we can't change what happened, but it will never happen again.
Why? Because you won't let it? I thought Shane had no more place in your life than Rex does. Has that changed? Do you now finally have room in your heart for those boys? They are your boys.
How's Shane now?
He says he's okay. We don't believe him. I don't know what to do. Gigi and I are taking turns watching him. We're afraid that if we leave him alone, he might try it again.
Well, has he seen someone?
We took him to the hospital. He saw a psychiatrist, Dr. Buhari. She does not think that Shane is at risk at making another attempt. Otherwise, we'll have to keep him under suicide watch.
Well, I mean, that's good. That's good. What she said, that's good, isn't it?
I guess.
Oh, Rex, I should have told you the minute Shane told me that he was being picked on.
Okay, no, this is not your fault, okay? If anybody is to blame, it's me.
No, Rex, no.
I can't even keep my son happy. I can't even keep him safe. I'm as bad a father as Clint.
No, that's not true, and you know it.
Is it? Shane has been through hell and back ever since he got here. It's like Gigi should never even come to Lambview. She should have never told Shane he had a father.
But she did come, and you are his father, and you're the only father he has. Now look, I know that you're scared, Rex, and I know that you are hurting, but that boy needs you now. So what are you gonna do? Just leave him on his own the way Clint left you?
No.
The way I left you?
No. I swear, I could have killed Jack for what he did to my kid.
Okay. Well, then it's a good thing I was here to stop you.
We should get Rex arrested for assault and battery.
All right, you know what? I want you to listen to me. What Rex did was wrong, but he was very angry, Jack, and he had good reason.
So it's okay to try and strangle me?
Well, is none of this even sinking in to you? You and your friends called Shane to try to kill himself. I mean, that's really serious. Don't you get that?
What do you want me to do? Go jump off a roof too, so you don't have to deal with me anymore?
This is not a game! Do you hear me? You can't just throw around a threat like that. You're gonna jump off a roof just to hurt people. Listen to me. If you had any part of ending a person's life, you don't get a do-over, Jack. You do not get to take that back. Do you understand me?
What do you want me to say?
I want to know that you're sorry! I want to know that you're sorry for what you did to that boy. I want to know that you care about that boy's life!
Of course I care! I didn't know it would go that far. Do you think that I'm really that bad? That I wanted Shane dead? I didn't want to hurt him. I didn't mean it.
Kelly,
Kelly, are you really saying that you don't want to reunite with Joe? Is it because of this fling with John?
I took my shot with Joey. Shots, actually, and he shot me down every time. So sooner or later, you have to know when to move on.
But, darling, if I had moved on with someone else, then David and I would never have gotten back together.
Like I said, not everybody can be you and David.
All right, then just be Kelly and Joey.
Joey wants to be Joey and Aubrey.
He's a man. He doesn't know what he wants.
Maybe I just want to be Kelly.
Baby girl, are you saying that if he showed up here, confessed his mistakes, and vowed his love to you, you'd turn him away?
Aubrey, I'm really sorry.
For what?
Well, for how I spoke to you at the gym. For getting defensive when you found out that I punched John over Kelly.
It's okay.
But mostly I'm sorry because I never told you what happened between Kelly and me before we got married. Aubrey, I love you. You're my wife. And when I said those vows to you at the church and you said them back to me, it meant something. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make this marriage work.
Do you really mean that?
Yes. Okay, and I will do anything to prove it to you.
Then tell Kelly she's not welcome here.
Miss me?
Checking up on me, or did Plan A crash and burn?
That thing in the steam room with my sister, it's like...
You're so easy. Do you really think that I care when I found out that you were just in it for the money?
Well, yeah.
That's okay. By the time I'm finished with you, you'll have forgotten all about the money.
No child that deserves to be treated the way Shane was treated, family or no.
Where are you going?
I have a few things to do, but I will call you later.
I don't need babysitting.
We need to discuss something. Since Nora dropped the charges against me, I'm in a position again to rejoin your lawsuit to gain custody of Ryder. If you'll have me.
I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Clint? Thank you. Thank you.
Echo, I just talked with Vicky, and I thought about telling her that you let Charlie believe that Rex was his son when you knew all along that Rex was mine. But I didn't tell her, and I won't. I'll keep your secret. You asked me to be a human being. I'm trying.
Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. I should probably be alone with Gigi and Shane right now.
No, I understand. Just tell Shane that I love him and that there's a million people out here who do. People who can help him. People who will take care of him.
I'm glad that you're sorry for what you did, Jack. And now we just have to figure out how we're going to fix all of this.
Fix what? There's nothing wrong with me. So I made some mistakes. Shane's the one who messed up.
It's not that simple.
People get picked on all the time. So did I once. But I didn't go jump off a building, did I? Some people are just weak. Dad gets it. Why don't you?
whatever changes you think you see in me don't include the capacity to try and kill your husband. I may not like or trust the man. I had nothing to do with his shooting.
I believe you.
Does that mean you'll stop snooping?
A person can only change so much to us.
You're definitely the same.
Still too trusting.
I have to get to the sun and put the paper to bed.
You didn't answer my question.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I would do if he made a 180 like that. I don't know. And good for me that I'm not going to have to know that because he's not going to do it. Get it?
Oh, ye of little faith. Okay, if she's not going to tell Joe about Cutter and Aubrey, someone else will.
If you don't want Kelly Kramer to come around here anymore, then that is how it will be.
You serious?
About us, yes. Aubrey, you are my future.
And you're mine.
Hey, Ryder went down without a peep. Don't get your jock in a jumble. I'm leaving. You're gonna be seeing a lot more of me.
You're not afraid of Big Bad Buchanan's catching on?
They know about us. They think that maybe I can sweet talk Jessica into coming out.
And while they're thinking that, we'll take them for everything they're worth.